The third pick in the draft, Evan Mobley, showed off some of his wide-ranging skills in Vegas on Wednesday. He had 14 points, 7 boards, 6 assists as well. We've got his game against the Magic and the rest of the day in Summer League in just a few minutes here on Game Time. Great to have you with us. That's Channing Frye. I'm Matt Weiner. All you can handle from Vegas and a bubble flashback, both coming up. First, though, Channing, it is never too early to look ahead to next summer. And I'm not talking about Summer League now, but the NBA Finals back to June, presumably in 2022, and who will walk away winners? You've put together your top 5 title contenders, and explain to me in what order are we listing these folks?
We're listing them as the greatest chance to the least greatest chance. But for me, you got to go with the Kings, right? The graphic is great. All these teams
Not the
had a
Sacramento
chance.
Kings.
Right, not the Sacramento
Okay,
Kings.
just
Definitely
clarifying.
Not. I'll say this. I hate it when teams win, and then a week later we talk about how, they couldn't have won if somebody was hurt or, somebody was healthy. So give the Milwaukee Bucks credit. They won. They did a great job of sticking to their game plan. Giannis was, I think, 17 of 19. They've gotten rid of some guys, but they've also bolstered their bench. They got some more vets. I think this team is coming in with confidence next year, and they're used to their system. So give them their credit. Just know that they're going to enjoy in this summer, but they're also going to, have some people coming at their necks. Number 2 for me is the Nets. Now, if I was a betting man, I would put a lot of money down on a healthy Nets team. They're missing D'Antoni off their bench, but they brought in a defensive-minded coach. These guys are coming back. They added Patty Mills. Just the team a whole year underneath their belt. I think this team is going to be amazing to watch during a regular season, regular season. And for me, the way Kevin Durant played in the Olympics is just going to carry over into the season. That guy's the greatest scorer of our generation, maybe of all time, and that's not really an argument or a spicy take anymore. For me, it's the Lakers. The Lakers said, give me all the vets. If you don't got 16 years underneath your belt, we don't want you. But it's going to be exciting to watch them. It's going to be exciting to see what Braun and Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony, their team is just built of guys that can win. I like their length, their size, their physicality. I think they match up with everybody. I think their physicality is going to be the problem. If they can stay healthy, if they can stay energized throughout the year, we know Westbrook can do that when he's healthy. We saw it. And he'll give a little Braun some breaks from having to get triple-doubles himself. The next team, I think, is the Suns. They were a young team this year. They got their summer underneath the belt. This is going to sting. Devin Booker's coming back. Chris Paul's coming back. Cameron Payne, I think, is a big signing for them. For me, the biggest thing is their physicality. The Milwaukee Bucks just beat them up in the finals. So they're going to be working on their strength this year. They have another year underneath their belt. I think they're confident. They're going to have the crowds going to be cracking in Phoenix. So that's that. And then the last team is the Golden State Warriors, right? I refuse to say if Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson are playing, they have to be contenders. If you just don't disrespect that team, I don't care who else is on the court. They got Andre Iguodala, who I thought was, going to retire 3 years ago. I love you, Iggy. But listen, they're going to be good. Their confidence is there. They are coming off of a very long summer, rested summer. Klay's in the car kicking it with his dog. Steph Curry is in Vegas. Draymond played out of his mind for the Olympics. I thought he was the second best player on the team in what he did in affecting wins. So those are my top 5 teams for next year. And then after that, it's kind of just, those young, scary teams, the Hawks, the Knicks. I thought, obviously the Clippers, Utah. Those are the teams that are the second-tier teams, but still going to be very dangerous during the regular season.
I have so many questions now, but I'm limited by time to just one. I wanted to check in and see why Klay and his dog have anything to do with them contending in the West. But my question really is about the Lakers.
It's all a vibe. It's all a vibe.
Bigger concern for you with the Lakers, their age, because they're old, or
old.
the fit with Russell Westbrook, which is always the question wherever he lands.
No. I think age is the thing. But for me, knowing how Braun plays out a season, knowing Westbrook, if you can have Melo coming off the bench, you have Dwight Howard to back up or play to 5 with Anthony Davis. I think they're gonna portion out their year and play it correctly. I think for me, the biggest thing is not having Braun play 82 games, maybe in the 65 to 75 range would be nice. And just, they're not going to have to play this fast-paced style of game. If you look at his team, this is a half-court, get steals. Defensively, this is a very nasty team. And it's going to cause havoc once they lock in.
Yeah, absolutely. They should be a defensive juggernaut. Still questions about floor spacing for me, but you know what? We'll find out, and they can address that. Everybody goes after shooters during the season, right? That's what they do.
Somebody's going to come.